After winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Deflects the pass. Now, here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby.
Number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Kevin?
Thank you once again, Allie.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. 76ers trailing. Now Maxey from past the arc. Tips it up, and Drummond is right there.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Brunson. Stolen away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Maxey with it. Bridges covering. Maxey, no good. The Knicks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Grimes with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Bridges with the steal. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Grimes. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Stolen. Edwards looking it over. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And now Philadelphia on the break, and it's Drummond missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. With 2 seconds left.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Mitchell Robinson taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. 76ers lead by 3. Let's take it. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
The 76ers leading by 3, and New York looking at who they've got. We've got Jalen Brunson. Also, Landry Shamet is out there. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Diawara in at the 4. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. It's Grimes on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Watford. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Edwards with it. Brunson picks him up. Over to the wing. Watford passes to Barlow. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. Knicks with the rebound. Shamet on the wing. Embiid with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Barlow. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Let's see what we got. Keep it going. Nice try. Thought good.
When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brunson. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Maxey looking it over. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 5 now.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Back to Hart. The three. A putback. And Bridges able to finish. He's got 8.
7'1" wingspan. Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
Terry kicks to Embiid. Inside, Towns with the steal. And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Towns.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who won one?
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Brunson the pass to Hart. To Brunson, down to 5 on the shot clock. They now take the lead. Brunson's got 8 points.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. No good, shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
To the paint. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
The assist goes to
Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Oubre outside. Outside, Maxey. Drummond passes to Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oubre can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
26 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Next substitution.
19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Mitchell Robinson.
Outside, Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you in...
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
The 76ers trail by 4. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Hart. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. P.J. Edgecombe picks one up.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Free throw good. Hart. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Edgecombe. George against Hart. George passes to Oubre. Count it, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Maxey. Hart kicks to Robinson. Back to Hart. 18 feet out. The rebound by Paul George.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. New York leading by 7. Bridges dishes to Towns. And it goes down 2 points. Towns has got 8.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Kevin?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. Here's Embiid. Bridges with the steal. To the inside. Pass to Diawara. No good on the three. George passes to Maxey. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Embiid, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Outside, Towns. Bridges, no one around him. Great positioning on the putback.
Mercy. Towns relentless, not giving up after the miss, putting his stamp on this game.
1:35 left to play in the third. Embiid against Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edgecombe. No good from outside. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Arlo's checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Kelly Oubre. Hart, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Towns. New York with a new 14. Another shot. He lays it in. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Brendan Watford comes in for Maxey. The Knicks also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Towns. And it's Clarkson in for Bridges. The 76ers trail by 11. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. Edwards, a screen on Hart. Oh, and the Buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's the New York Knicks. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we got Josh Hart. Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot by Watford, no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Alvarado passes to McBride. He had a nice open look right there. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. He hits the second from the line. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Alvarado passes to Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. No good at the rim. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to McBride. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Trendon Watford's checked in for the 76ers. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. Bridges, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And the first one at the line is good. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And it's Brunson missing. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. Towns kicks to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Maxey against Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Towns, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now the 76ers on the break. Buries the deep ball.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Bridges inside. Embiid's there. Anunoby. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now Towns. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Oubre's checked in for Walker. And then for New York, Diawara's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. George with the screen on Brunson. Maxey, three, good! Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Oubre sets the screen for George. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Brunson with a head of steam. The three goes down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mikal Bridges.
Well, he was all over the place out there, creating turnovers. Quick hands, quick feet, nothing was getting past him.
The putback. Oh, sticks the putback. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Got it to go off the glass.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Embiid. The three doesn't go. Maxey against Towns. Up again. Saves him with the putback. And George, here we go. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
That's the end of the game.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler.
Ain't nice, I hate them. Yeah, I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with she think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother Leak. I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah, hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got cousin, don't slide, but won't. I get it. When this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories, be the for it. Hey, another we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you want to see it smile again? Ain't they facing? People don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with, yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? Want all the smoke like a, hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never, calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that on the LT in the county reading songs. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
You make me wanna slow down. Can't leave you alone. Put down my phone for you. And now you're in control now. The moment's here for you. It's your show, baby. I believe in you. Said we're gonna slow it down. Said we're gonna slow it down. Wait, won't let this moment slip away from us. You've been showing me patience while I've been on the go craving you. Dress hanging off your shoulder, telling me you're starting over. Maybe late, I'm getting too. Told me quit playing, girl, I got bad habits. Hand me your phone, girl, no distraction. Been talking a lot, girl, now it's action. It's not hard for me to choose, 'cause you're the only move. Phenomenal. Slow it down, slow it down. Can't leave you alone. Put down my phone for you. And now you're in control now. The moment's here for you. It's your show, baby. I believe in you. Said we're gonna slow it down. Said we're gonna slow it down. Can we just slow it down? Slow it down. Can we just slow it down? Slow it down. Can we just slow it down? Slow it down. Can we just slow it down?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet?
And coming into this game, Greg, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Zach Edey out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Clayton in at the 2 spot. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And it's Morant missing. Now the Knicks with it. Now Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Shoots over Hart. The shake. And scoring inside is Morant.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive rebound. And Towns slams it home.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Brunson outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by New York. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Aldama.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
Knicks leading by 5. Brunson surveys. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Shots good by Hart.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Grizzlies trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Morant off the drive.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Brunson passes to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Morant against Hart. To the middle. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Well, that's one way to try to slow Cat down inside.
New York shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Brunson passes to Bridges.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Bridges hits them both. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. From the arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
The first one falls. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Robinson passes to Alvarado. Just 5 on the clock. that one. Good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Morant into the lane. Here's Clayton. And again, it's Memphis missing. New York leading by 12. Bridges passes to Robinson. Here's Diawara. New York working the ball around now. 20 feet out. The rebound by Edey.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Aldama, no good. And so it's New York. Now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Josh Hart is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Pippen pass to Clark. The shot won't fall. Hart with the defensive effort. Knicks leading by 12. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Hart. Anunoby on the wing. And stolen by Clark. And here's Jackson. McBride covers. Hendricks. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Miles McBride picks one up. Memphis shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that with much more movement on every possession. Modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pippen outside, beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Pippen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side Hart, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. Outside Anunoby. From deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Hard against Clark. Outside Brunson. And And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
New York making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Brunson for 3, Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Pippen. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks leading by 11. McBride attacking. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
Pass to Pippen. Now here's Clark. Here's Spencer. 6 to shoot. Here's Pippen. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's McBride. Defense is right there. And he gets that one. McBride's got 4 points in the quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And stolen by Brunson. And here they go. Finished off the break. McBride's got 6 points.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Spencer. Back to Pippen. And stolen by Bridges. Here's McBride. Memphis with a rebound. 1:15 left in the first half. The 6-footer. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-5 run. And here's Brunson from the arc. Clark grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Spencer. Off target from 3-point range. Bridges down low. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Pass to Jackson from behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Brunson. Here's Diawara. Clark covers. Kicks it out Towns. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now. Here's McBride. Cans it with nobody near him. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open, he'll reward you.
Brunson finds Towns. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's New York, ending the quarter with a 12. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Arena Entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, It confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
Checking out the group for Tuomas Isalo to start the second half. We've got Santi Aldama, also Edie out there. Ja Morant is out there with Jalen Wells. And it's Clayton in at the 2. Can't throw down the putback. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Out to the wing. Alvarado outside. Here's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. It's Wells on the wing. McBride covers. Here's Morant. Alvarado with a rebound. Knicks leading by 20. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Aldama in the post. Alvarado defending. The drive by Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off swing. He plays with intensity.
Grizzlies trail by 18. Pass to Wells. Launches it. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And here's Hart. Jacks up a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Edie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. He can't get that one to fall. New York leading by 18. Alvarado outside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for New York. Clarkson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Brunson misses. Grizzlies trail by 18. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Well, with his quickness and physicality, it's not easy to guard Morant without fouling.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. The free throw drops for Morant. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
Well, Morant is so athletic that he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
Anunoby, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And again, it's Memphis missing. Knicks leading by 15. Anunoby passes to Hart. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
New York shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Outside Hart from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edie's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ja slithers his way in. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart inside. He's covered by Wells. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Clayton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Brunson passes to Clarkson. Here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Hart can't hit.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Here's Clayton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 11 rebounds in the game. Anunoby with a double team. Pass to Aldama. Inside. Now Edey. Robinson defending. Now here's Aldama. Clock at 4. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Anunoby. Oh, got that one up quick. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Wells. Fires for 3. Back to Morant. Pass to Clayton. Now here's Edey. He's guarded by Bridges. Fast break. Here comes New York. Brunson passes to Bridges. Clarkson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jordan Clarkson.
First one falls for him. That one's no good. And so it's New York liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. And it's Towns in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that 3.
Morant against Brunson. Morant, the pass to Wells. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Hart. Clayton grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Morant. It's Wells on the wing. Back to Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
To the left side wing. Here's Gaudier. Off target with the 3. Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. Here's Clayton. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Outside McBride. And stolen by Morant. Robinson with a steal. Alvarado, the pass to Sohan. Off the mark there with a three. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Morant. Aldama outside. Lets it go from deep. And Dadier pulls it down. Knicks leading by 12. Alvarado into the lane. Good for 2.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Knicks lead 59-45.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Robinson with a steal. Alvarado outside. Oh, no good on the layup. Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant. He launches. Robinson rips down the board. Oh, what a jam. Holding nothing back.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. A new lineup here for New York.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth. Up top, Aldama. He's guarded by Bridges. Off on the layup. Knicks leading by 16. Here's Brunson. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time to win the ball.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Second team foul.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Jerome's checked in for Memphis. Both good from the line that time. New York leading by 14. Wells with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Oh, the stuff!
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
And here's Brunson. Let's loose for 3. Edey rips down the board. Here's the break. Now Morant jacks up a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Jerome fires. It's good from beyond the arc. They've got a 9-point lead. Bridges. Oh, no good. And so it's New York winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.